Good morning, it's the 19th of October. Welcome to today's news at 12:30. I'm Scott Wallace.
And I'm Charlotte Foley, and today's stories are: over 100,000 cigarettes have been seized by West Yorkshire Police at 8 stores in Huddersfield. The products, which included over 15 kilograms of rolling tobacco, were hidden away in secret passages and hidey holes because they had not had any UK duty tax paid on them. They were eventually discovered by police sniffer dogs.
Failing mental health services within Kirklees are set to receive an additional £3.7 million from government funding as part of a fast lane improvement plan. Between April and June, youngsters suffering with depression, anxiety and eating disorders were placed on a waiting list of an average of 35 weeks. It is hoped the additional funding would help alleviate the pressure on the mental health system and reduce waiting times. Tom Brailsford, the Kirklees mental health boss, said it's going to get into the fast lane to improve children's mental health services.
A number of Kirklees libraries are facing closure following new council proposals. Kirkburton's library future will be decided this Friday, and further closures could come as the mobile library service is set to be scrapped. There is a lobby organised for this Friday at Huddersfield Town Hall protesting the measures, and Eddie Mulligan and his team are hoping their opposition will pressure the council to rethink the procedures.
The general public are very concerned about this. A large majority of people, like, for example, who read the local paper, the Examiner, don't want this to happen. They want public libraries to stay open. A lot of people see them as their lifeline. They can go there to read the daily paper for nothing. They can go on the internet if they don't have a computer at home. So this is another attack on the poor, basically.
Police are warning people to hide their car keys following a series of burglaries. Vehicles are being taken after car keys have been stolen from homes. Cleckheaton is a specific area that is being targeted. Police have urged Kirklees residents to be vigilant and ensure their windows and doors are locked at night. Extra patrols are now taking place in the area, and locals are urged to call the police if they have witnessed any break-ins or see anything suspicious in the meantime.
Does having 11 or more moles on your arm increase the risk of skin cancer or melanoma? Well, according to a recent study which was conducted by researchers from King's College in London, people who have at least 11 moles on their right arm are highly likely to have more than 100 across their body, meaning that you are 5 times more likely to develop skin cancer. Due to the rise of tanning salons and package holidays to sunny locations, developing melanoma are now 5 times more common than in the 1970s and claims more than 2,000 lives a year.
West Yorkshire Police have set aside £250,000 to establish a new cybercrime squad. The specialist team has come online this autumn in conjunction with Get Safe Online Week across the country. Small steps such as regularly changing passwords and monitoring child internet activity can seriously decrease cybercrime. Detective Superintendent Mark Ridley said the new team is an exciting advance for West Yorkshire's police force. He also appeals for anyone that has suffered the effects of cybercrime to contact the police on the 101 number.
October marked the beginning of Black History Month. The Lawrence Batley Theatre and the local library and arts gallery in Huddersfield have been putting on events for the locals to get involved with. This year, it is exactly 100 years since the start of the First World War, and there were large numbers of African and Caribbean soldiers employed by the British Army. Events range from food taster days in the Lawrence Batley Theatre to portrait studio exhibitions in the art gallery.
Tomorrow, the University of Huddersfield is holding a graduation jobs fair for their students. Around 70 different businesses, including Morrison's and Santander, are going to be giving advice at the jobs fair and helping students plan their future careers. Karen, the job shop coordinator at the University of Huddersfield, tells us why the jobs fair benefits the students.
So we're really excited to have the grad jobs fair tomorrow on campus. We've got 70 graduate recruiters coming. They're all looking, for students and graduates. Recent graduates will come as well, and current students, current final year students, who are looking to, what they're going to do next, what their career path's going to be. They're going to get ideas. They're going to meet companies that they've never thought of working for before.
It's that time of the year again, and Halloween is just around the corner. But unfortunately, this Halloween, supermarkets and retail stores could be in short supply of pumpkins after the wet weather drastically reduced supplies. Markets and supermarkets across Huddersfield are selling pumpkins, and manager Tracy Vine of the Huddersfield Fruit and Veg stall has quoted, "Our pumpkins are selling for £1.50 because they aren't as good as previous years and aren't selling as well because they're quite disappointing." As estimated, 10 million pumpkins are grown in the UK every year, but this summer the heavy rain cut pumpkin yields by approximately 50%.
Huddersfield Town Centre is already getting set for Christmas, with decorations and lights being put up around the town. Reindeer, Christmas presents and fairy lights can be seen in the streets around the Kingsgate shopping centre. The date for the illuminations is on the 14th of November. Set to press the button are children's TV show hosts Joe and Andy, who are better known as Officer Ditty and Professor Poet from the BBC's Rhyme and Rocket.
That's it for today. Our next bulletin is at 4 p.m. Hope you have a nice day.